Hi, welcome back. I'm Tim, and this is the 12th and final episode in our series of Beginner's Guide to Conversion Optimization, where we've been talking about how to design a website that converts traffic into leads. So before we get into next steps, I know you're all excited about hearing what to do now that you've got all this information. I want to talk about a few things. One, you've been through this series, and if you've enjoyed this content and you want to be notified when we do our next series or any other videos and things we release that help you build websites and marketing that work, subscribe now. Hit that subscribe button. Let's go, right? And also, if you've been here and maybe there's a question you have, something you thought we could have dug into a little bit more, leave a comment below. Leave your questions below. Tell us how this series went for you. How did you like it? Was it helpful? Was it not helpful? Is there something else you wanted to see? How can we make this better for you? And then last, share it with someone you know can benefit. Share it with your marketing team. Share it with your employees. Share it with your boss. Share it with the CEO or your sales team. Share it with anyone who comes and works on your website and your marketing so that you all can absorb the same information and speak the same language and make sure your whole team is rowing in the same direction towards a common goal, right? So we want everybody working together using the same strategies so that you can see success. So go ahead and share this, right? All right, awesome. So ready to get going? This is it. This is the last episode. So let's get into it. So next steps. Well, here's a bonus, right? Wanted to add some more value, and I think you're going to like this. Use personalization in your marketing. And so what is personalization? It's when you begin to pull in information based on your customers' data from your CRM and different things like that to make it feel more personalized to them, like you created the content just for them. Here's a quick note. Make sure you personalize everything possible to give each visitor the feeling of a one-to-one experience, a one-on-one experience, right? Feels like you're having a conversation just with them. And so what can you personalize? Well, you can personalize emails, landing pages, web pages, text, live chat, chatbots, CTAs, and content. All of these things you can begin to pull in when they come to your website. You can pull their name in and say, hey, welcome back, Pop. Or you can say, hey, just wanted to confirm really quickly that this is your email. Or you can welcome them back from their company. Welcome back, Acme Inc. If you ever watch those old Bugs Bunny cartoons, right? Welcome back, Acme Inc. or whatever it is. And you can begin to put notes and things in there, imagery and things that let them know that you're aware of who they are and make them feel like you built that web page or that email or that newsletter, that blog post just for them. So use personalization across the board. We have some examples or resources of personalization for you as well. And they're on the HubSpot blog. So if you go to the HubSpot blog, here are 3 links. We're going to drop them below in the comments. You don't have to press pause or anything like that. You can just keep rolling. We'll drop them below in the comments for you so you can click on them, go read them. One is on examples of website personalization. Another is email personalization. And then the last one is personalization of web content. That way you can see this in action and get a better feel of how to implement it for your business and in your strategies. So those are some examples. So cool deal. Next steps. The whole reason we're here for episode 12 is to talk about what to do next. So let's get rolling. So the first thing you want to do is evaluate your site to determine why you're not getting leads. And there are 3 key questions you want to ask. And this goes back to episode 1 and episode 2, right? Do you have enough traffic? Are you getting enough traffic to your site to determine whether or not you should actually be concerned just yet? You should see 1 to 2 leads for every 100 visitors to your site on a low end. On a high end, you should be seeing 3, 4, 5, 6, right? And of course, the higher, the better. But those are realistic numbers for every 100 visitors to your site. Next, are you attracting the right people, right? You want to make sure you're attracting the right people. Again, if you're selling to teenagers and you're looking at your data and you're seeing people ages 40 and up, then you know your traffic is not targeting the right people. You're not attracting the right people. And there may be something with your targeting. It could be something with your messaging. But you want to make sure that you're attracting the right people. And then last, what we've been talking about through this whole series is how to optimize your site. So based on what you've learned, is your site optimized to convert? Use that. Figure it out. What's missing? What did you see that your site doesn't have? Right? Build a checklist and go through it. And maybe we'll give you a free checklist. Right? Cool. That'll be the next offer we provide for you guys. So keep an eye out for that. So here we go. Think about this. If you're getting enough traffic and you're targeting the right people, then make sure, and you're still not getting leads, make sure you implement each of the strategies we've covered. Make sure you've implemented them all. And then make sure you track and measure the results so that you can identify which part of this is actually not performing at the desired result and providing the desired outcome, right? So you want to track and measure. How do you know how to improve or what to fix if you're not tracking? How do you know if you're getting enough traffic if you don't have Google Analytics or some other analytics tool installed? How do you know how many people are visiting your blog? How do you know how many people are clicking on your CTAs? Watching and opening, looking and opening your emails, reading your texts, watching your videos. Without tracking, you won't know. And so you can't fix something if you don't know what about it is broken. So you want to make sure you're tracking and measuring results. Next, don't be too aggressive. Improve over time. It's not going to be perfect. Get it out there and improve over time. Make incremental changes. Update it, change the next thing and see if you can make it better. Whatever the thing that's lagging, take a look at it, work to improve it, make it better, try it again. It's measure, test, iterate, test, measure, iterate, and it just repeats, right? So you want to keep doing that. It's a process. Take your time. So here's the thing. If you're still having trouble after all of this, figuring out, you watch this training, you've gone through the process, and you're still having trouble figuring out if you have enough traffic, if you're attracting the right people, and if your site is optimized to convert, hire an agency to help you. At this point, it's just time to get help. And there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we're too busy. Sometimes we just don't know. Sometimes it's just a bit more than we thought it was going to be. So hire an agency to help you. It doesn't have to be us. But we recommend hiring an agency. And the reason we say agency and not freelance or internal is sometimes those costs can be higher. When you hire an agency, they tend to have the specialists needed to do this. When you hire a freelancer, you may have to hire multiple freelancers to get the expertise needed. And the same thing with hiring in-house, right? You incur all the costs, the software, the hardware, the taxes, and again, the multiple team members you may have to hire to get this done. So hire an agency, partner with an agency. They'll have the expertise, and just check their track record. They'll have some credentials. They'll have a track record for doing this stuff. I guess it doesn't have to be us. Be great if it is, but it doesn't have to be. Get a partner, knock this out. So here's the thing. I'll leave you with this thought. If you're going to invest all this time, money, and effort into a website, it should make you money. Don't you think? Well, we do. That's why we're here helping you build a website and digital marketing that works. That's our goal. All right. So cool deal. That is the end of episode 12. You know the drill. If you've enjoyed this and you want to download a PDF version of this, there's a link below in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and comment, but grab the link to the PDF. And if you found this series to be helpful, let us know in the comments. Follow our YouTube channel. Keep an eye out for the next series and share it with someone you think it can help. Thanks for watching, guys. I've enjoyed this time with you. Hopefully, I'll see you in the next series. Take care.